You get an email saying that due to strike action, due to unforeseen circumstances, your appointment's been cancelled. We'll reschedule it for another time.
Paul is at his lowest. He's had 2 heart surgeries cancelled, and to make matters worse, he spent Christmas and New Year away from his family.
You bring your kids up, you want to spend time with them. It doesn't help with mental state as well. Being stuck in places like this, away from your family when you should be with your family at Christmas time.
The fear is that industrial action doesn't just impact people waiting for procedures like Paul, but that it could compound the usual winter pressure on the NHS.
So the 13-hour waits this morning to be seen by a doctor. We've got patients on corridors, we've got ambulances queuing in the corridor as well.
At the Royal Preston Hospital, you can see those pressures everywhere you look.
We're looking at 1,000 patients at this point affected. But obviously, it's the first day of the strike, so we'll constantly be reviewing, but at this point in time, it's 1,000. Routine elective care today could then become an emergency if it's not managed and treated as the condition gets worse. So it can't be underestimated, the profound impact this has across the board.
What do you want? Fair pay! When do you want it? Now!
The picket lines across the country are a loud reminder of the gulf between the government and the BMA, who say the government suffer of an extra 3% pay rise for junior doctors on top of 8.8% already given would amount to a real terms pay cut for many of its members after years of below-inflation pay rises.
But the government failed to present us with a credible offer that would be able to see doctors find their pay restored back to 2008 levels and reverse the 26% deep pay cuts that doctors have had.
The government says it is willing to talk if strikes are called off.
We have already moved when it comes to reflecting the pressures on doctors at the beginning of their careers, but we cannot continue these negotiations if we have this strike action hanging over the whole of the NHS and over patients.
But beyond the pay dispute are people whose lives are being impacted by an issue outside of their control that shows no sign of ending soon. Shingi Marike, Sky News, Royal Preston Hospital.